what's good, people? I'm Ryan Moon. I'm the creator of the 100 Talk, and I'm the voice behind the camera. While normally I would prefer to be behind the scenes, certain circumstances have prompted me to sit in front of the camera. Recently, Shreveport rapper Bullet Blanco released a diss track called Man Down, aimed at renowned club MC and radio personality Hollyhood Bay Bay. The interview that was taken was done last Thursday. The following Sunday, at a day club in nearby Bossier City, a fight occurred where Bulletproof Blanco and Hollyhood Bay Bay were in attendance. I want to let it be known that the fight and the aftermath had nothing to do with the interview that you're about to see in the upcoming seconds. As a matter of fact, that Sunday, I hadn't even posted a preview or a clip of the interview. So once again, for emphasis, the fight and the aftermath that occurred has nothing to do in any way, shape, or form with the interview that you're about to see. Now, without further delay, I present to you the 100 Talk with Bulletproof Blanco.
What up, though? It's your big homie, Bullet Blanco, man. GLM, Good Life, Blanco Gang in the building. You already know what it is, homie. And you tuned in to the Realness Mag TV.
What competition? Nigga gotta be out his fucking mind. You finally got some recognition. Standing ovation by fucking time. Young Sensei, Louis Vuitton.
Okay, now I remember back in 07, man, that's when I first met you.
Right.
At the 5ENT house up there on the Pines Road, man.
Right. Shout out to 5 Entertainment.
No doubt.
Anthony Ray, Anthony Montgomery, Cassandra Montgomery, the whole entire 5 Entertainment. I would never do any type of interview or any type of, interview, basically, not acknowledging them. I feel like that's not right. I started at the 5. I was rapping before then, but I started at the 5. So I will always acknowledge them for everything they've done. And I love them to death, man. Shout out to 5 Entertainment.
Okay, let's talk about that for a minute. How did you come into being with 5ENT?
Well, my big dog, I call him Big Dog, he used to come up to the middle school. I went to Ridgewood before I went to O'Terry's. He used to come up to the school, and he used to mentor a couple of the homies out the Grove. And he came up there, man, and he knew about me, he heard about me. They was telling him about me. And man, we just went from there. He always told me to stay in contact and stay focused, stay out of trouble. So and then a couple years later, man, we linked up. Probably about 2 years later, we linked up, and the rest was history.
Right. So what was the experience like with 5ENT?
Oh, the experience, man, was lovely, man. Just imagine being 16, 17. You at a spot, the money was good, you feel me? It was Jags, Escalades all in the yard. It was parties damn near every day, but it was business getting done. And he had us in Cancun and Puerto Rico and, city to city at a young age, and I thank them for that. They never asked me for no money, none of that, and they always looked out for me. And that's one reason why I will always respect 5 Entertainment. And I love them to death. We butted heads a few times, but I think when you are tied in, and it's different from just a business relationship, when it's family, when you feel like it's family, then you're gonna bump heads at times. So but the experience was crazy. Trust me, there's a lot of things I can't speak on, but yeah, we was turned up. We had to sit on fire, man, for a minute, man.
Now, one of your fruits of your labor at 5ENT was the Hot Topic song.
Right.
The Hot Topic single. So tell me a little bit about the Hot Topic single for those who may not be familiar with it.
Hot Topic was a record I did in Duncanville, Texas, at Lava House Studios. Free man to go, straight like that. I did the record with Funk Dog. Shout out to Funk Dog. And what was so crazy about the record was I was just going to have a session. That was it. And one of Jay Prince's right-hand man was in the studio. I'm not knowing who he is. He didn't have his Rap-A-Lot chain on or anything. And I recorded the song. I was freestyling, and I caught his attention. And right on spot, he called Jay Prince. He told him, man, I got a youngster for you, man. And the rest was history with that. And then Hot Topic dropped. We was doing some numbers. I was city to city, show to show, man. Then Bun reached out to me like, yo, I'm getting on the remix. no charge. And I will always acknowledge Bun too, because Bun played a big part. He took me up under his wing. You feel me? Put me in a video with him and Sean Kingston, and put money in my pocket. He didn't have to do that, you know. And I didn't ask for anything, but he just felt like he felt as if I could get in the game and stay in the game. And so he jumped on the remix. A lot of people don't know Pimp C was supposed to be on the remix too. But unfortunately, you know what happened, and long live Pimp C, man. Pimpin' ain't dead, it just moved to the internet. So shout out to Pimp, man. That was one of the realest niggas that ever walked this earth, man. So, you know, like I say, man, we went from there, and Bun put me on this tour with him, and we was city to city. Got a couple dates on the Carter 3 tour. Shout out to Wayne. Shout out to Jazz Prince for doing that. You know, Jazz the one that found Drake. They brought Drake to the whole Young Money situation. So, you know, and we was just city to city, man. And then, man, I was getting spins in Australia, man. But, you know, I was young. I was 19. I'm still young, but I was younger. And mentally, I was ready as far as I knew what type of artist I wanted to be, but the business side, I wasn't fully prepared. And once shit started moving fast, you start losing you start losing yourself as far as handling your business. And we backed off the record. I never liked the record. A lot of people think I really never liked Hot Top.
Really?
Nah, I didn't.
Okay.
I never liked Hot Top. It's not that I felt it was whack. It's just I always vision myself coming in the game with records, you know, like Jay-Z and Kanye and T.I. and G's just at your throat. And I felt like Hot Topic was a great record for the club, but it was the way they wanted to take off with it, I never wanted to do that. But Jay Prince, you know, he's a genius. Shout out to Jay Prince, man. I always shout out Rap a Lot, man. You know, that's Mafia forever. But that's the real mob, by the way. But you know, so it was just one of the things I just really didn't. I kind of fell back on the record, and you know, I really didn't you know, want to promote that record, and it started becoming it. And I knew it started becoming it once I started performing the song, and I kind of just cut at the first verse. So it was one of those type of records. But I love Hot Topic, man, as far as, you know, what it did for me. But it was just never a first single for me. Okay. If it would have came out third record or something like that, cool. But that's basically what happened with it.
Now, did you expect for it to do more than what it did?
I knew it could have, yeah, it could have did more, but we backed off. Okay. We kind of backed off, and then me and Five Entertainment, as the company, kind of started having differences, you know. But and that's basically what happened, man. But we kind of fell back off the record. But I appreciate everything that, you know, that they did. But you know, we always did it on our own too. Right. We went and got that deal on our own.
Exactly. Right.
You know, and we was on an independent grind. Even with us being with, you know, dealing with Rap a Lot at that time, we still did everything on our own.
Well, from what I hear, that's the only way you really gonna get on Rap a Lot is if you already got an independent hustle about yourself.
Right. They don't accept everybody. Right. You know, that's a real live mafia. It's trust. You know, Jay Prince has been running things for the longest, and it's a lot of preconceived notions about Prince. Mm-hmm. But Prince is just, you know, when you at that level, you know, you don't tolerate a lot of stuff. And when you've been burnt by so many artists, you know, you're going to have that type of, you know, but I still have a great relationship with him. It's a lot of respect there for him. Right. So, you know, I will always acknowledge them as well. But they didn't try to hold me back or none of that type shit that people thought. It's not what it was. It's just independently wise, we backed off the record. People started doing other things. That's basically what happened. You
were one of the few cats, correct me if I'm wrong, you were one of the few cats that were lyrical with it. Right. You know, it wasn't so much, you know, a club-friendly song with you. It wasn't so much a radio-friendly song with you. Like, you actually took pride in your lyrics. Right. So, where did that come from, being that you're from Shreveport, where, you know, no disrespect to the city, but it's not really known for around here? Where'd that come from?
That basically come from, I feel like, I tell people this, they look at me crap, I feel like it was while I was in the womb. My father, you know, people know my father's a pastor, and you know, he's always been. That's one dude I really respect, man, because my pops, you know, he installed, you know, the foundation in me. Keep God first in whatever you do, and yeah, we do wrong, you know, But we, you know, we born into sin. He never judged me. He knew I seen things at an early age that you know, it kind of scar you for life. You know, having big cousins that was in the streets, and you know, I didn't want to hang with my peers. That was boring. I wanted to know what the niggas, you know, up the block riding chrome on their cars and getting money. What y'all niggas got going? So I kind of, you know, that too, what made what kind of influenced the music. Music has always been installed in me. My uncle tell a story where I was a young kid. What was the name of that show, man, on BET where they used to show videos? I forgot the name of it. It was the dude with the green eyes.
Oh, you talking about Video Soul?
Video Soul. Video Soul. And they used to put it on Video Soul, and as soon as they changed the channel, I used to lose my mind. Put it back on Video Soul.
Right.
I sit up and watch videos all day. And at a young age, I was the only nigga that used to listen to shit like Jay-Z and Nas and Biggie. That was like, the fuck?
Okay.
I listen to that shit. But I was into it. It was like, it's something I can't explain why that type of music influenced me so heavy. But it did. And I care about lyrics. I really do. And even when I do that dumb shit, that trap shit, that turn up shit, I still try to make my verse sound, you know, different from the next. Even if the title ain't, the concept may not even be that thought-provoking, but I still try to put some type of metaphor, punchline, real life within to it. So lyrics, man, lyrics, that's #1 for me. When I'm fully in the industry, I want to be known as a lyricist, not just a rapper. I want to be known as an artist. So that's very important to me.
Now, besides you, there's another lyrical cat right now, and I had him on the show a few months back. Capo L Beaten. Now, before I ask the question, man, what's the relationship between you and Capo?
Capo, man, we good, man. We good, man. It ain't nothing, man. You know that you know, all that happened, man, was over a year ago. We scrapped it out.
Oh, you did. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we good, man. I don't have nothing to prove with it. I've already proven what I need to prove. I don't. We even after that, you know, well, just, you know, a couple months back, we was in the clubs together. We was cooling, you know what I'm saying, conversing, my nigga. I don't, you know,
right.
It get to a point where it's like, you gotta let that go. You know?
Right.
And that's just what it is. He doing his thing, I'm doing my thing. And hey, bro, much success to those and that's grinding and doing what they supposed to do, man. But as far as our relationship like it was before all this stuff happened,
right.
We'll never get back to that.
Okay.
And it's not a thing of that don't mean that we can't be cordial.
Right, absolutely.
It don't have to be a problem when
absolutely.
I see you. But we could never get back to the, you know, hitting me up. You know, he can still hit me up, but you know what I mean, man. You know, chilling
strictly
on the day.
business.
We just can't get to that because once a certain line has been crossed, that's just what it is. And you know, I'm pretty sure he might be the same way. So, you know, but it's all love, man. You know, shout out to him, man.
Right.
Keep doing your thing.
Because y'all were real tight in the beginning, am I correct?
Yeah. We were real tight. Man. But you know, sometimes, man, you outgrow people and people outgrow you. However they saying go.
Right.
Sometimes things happen and yeah, man, you just kind of grow apart, you know.
Right.
And that's just what it is, bro. But I'm not finna sit here and do a bunch of, oh man, fuck that nigga, man.
Right.
Nah, man, ain't none of that, man. Shout out to Capo, man. Keep doing your thing, bro.
Okay. Now this wouldn't be the 100 talk if I didn't ask these questions that people want to know about. Now, how much did the cosign play into y'all having your little rift between each other? The Bay Bay cosign.
Cosign.
Bay Bay giving Capo the cosign. How much did that play into effect with you and him? Or did it play into effect at all?
It never played into effect. I think people thought a lot of times when I spoke on the cosign, which I did refer to that at one point, but it was never a problem to me about that because if you are a part of his organization, of course he's going to cosign. You're not saying kid can spit. Shout out to him. Not saying anything like that. I'm just saying that's common sense. If I'm with Realness Mag Entertainment you're gonna co-sign me first.
Right. Okay.
It's plain and simple.
Okay.
It was never a thing of that. It was just a thing of you know, I hate to relive all that bullshit, but it was just one of them situations where it was just too much. You know, and niggas feeling, I can fuck over Bullet, nigga can't fuck with me. And what you supposed to feel like that.
Okay.
I've said plenty of times. If you follow me on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook, you know damn well I'm going to talk my shit.
Now, to Capo's credit, I got to be a responsible journalist here. To Capo's credit, he did say that sideline people may have played a role into...
They did.
Okay, all right.
They did. And that's one thing I agree with that. If I didn't agree with anything else, I agree with that. That's one thing. Yeah, they did. They did, because I feel like it was people that was getting in his ears, people getting in my ear.
Okay.
Yeah, man, I agree with that, man.
Right.
You know, it was a lot of back and forth, and I played into some shit. He played into some shit. But, you know, once we got into the I was done with it.
Okay. Now, not even a good 24, 48 hours ago, I got a text, man, from somebody telling me that I need to check out a track, and then it just kept coming and kept coming. So I said, you know what, fuck it. Let me go see what everybody's talking about. So, you know, I go on Facebook, the dude that shot me the link, I go on Facebook and I go on YouTube, and there's a track called Man Down, where, you know, you going at, if I was a betting man, I say Bay and Capo. But since we got
hold on, let's stop it right there.
Okay.
I wasn't going to Capo.
Okay, all right, okay, bet.
At all.
Bet,
It's just,
okay.
I ain't saying that because I'm backing down my word. No, I literally was not going to Capo.
Okay, bet.
He wasn't even on my mind doing the song.
Okay, bet. So
Trust.
Okay, so excuse me. Let me take Capo off the list.
That.
All right, got you.
Appreciate
Okay, well that still leaves one name, Bay Bay. Where are you going at Bay Bay in that song?
Yes.
Okay, now why? Why Bay Bay of all people? Why Bay?
It's been this shit was a build up, man, of years of broken dreams and a lot of disrespect. I just felt like, man, it was time, man, because you know, now first of all, let me say this. To any other artist in the city that's never had an actual problem or some type of situation where you can speak on, don't start trying to drop diss records and shit just because Blanco dropped one. That's not what it is. This was personal. That's how I felt. And it's entertaining. You know, I got to keep a couple metaphor points, but it's facts. It's the truth. People don't like the truth. I can deal with it. But at the same time, I was just tired of the bullshit, the slick capping, the just indirect, just I got tired of this shit, man. So I said, well, motherfuckers gonna speak on me or try to blackball me or hold me back from certain situations. Well, let me actually give people something to talk about. And within one day, we shook up the city, and I didn't put it not one time did I put Bay Bay this. Now, one time did I mention his name. I said N-word in the song. I did. But I didn't mention his name. But it's pretty much obvious, you know. I was just tired of the bullshit. I mean, I respect other artists that's doing business with them, man. Hey, man, much love. But as far as me, I can't do it. And it's a moral thing. It's not a rapper thing. It's not a gangster thing. It's a moral. It's like, no, I'm not going to do that. You know, I was taught to fear God and not man. That's why my last mixtape was called Fear God, Not Man.
Okay. I
refuse to fear someone like that. That's just what it is. So, you know, it was just my truth, man. And you're not about to get a bunch of remixes about it and dropping 3, 4. I'm done. I had to say what I had to say. If a man can't respect it, oh well. Right. Now, all these, you know, I'm not worried about no physical threats. I'm not worried. Listen, man, trust. Not worried about that. Not worried about that. Okay. No real nigga gonna jump in that water, man, if he not prepared. So I ain't, listen, niggas wanna play that whole role as if somebody gon', all right, we cool. All I'm saying is that's how I felt about it, and I spoke on it. A lot of people was thinking it.
Right. Okay.
So if you know, you can't knock me for actually having the nuts to say, okay, look, this how I feel about it.
Right. But you do realize you're on the island right now, right? Because not too many cats are gonna come to your aid because maybe I'm thinking for them, but they don't want to fuck up a possibility. So you do realize that you're standing on the island by yourself for the most part, correct?
Never. Negative. Because my island consists of my niggas. You can't stand on the island by yourself when you got your people. And the city is agreeing. So for certain cats that's doing business with them, okay, that's cool. I still respect them. I still got love for them. That has nothing to do with them. See, this song wasn't about rappers. Now, I said in the record where I say, begging me to do a song with your pussy ass and shit like that.
Right.
Well, that wasn't targeted towards just one person.
Okay.
That was over the years of inboxes on Facebook and man, I want to get a track with you. I want to get a track with you, man. What's up, man? You want it, boy? You cold as fuck. And then they turn around and slick cap on.
Okay.
So that's what I meant by that. I wasn't talking about Capo. That situation is a year and almost a year ago, man. We're not talking about that.
Okay.
That was just over the years of all the fuck shit that niggas play, and I just spoke on it.
Okay. I wouldn't be responsible if I didn't play devil's advocate and ask you this. Cause
you wouldn't be responsible.
I would be irresponsible.
You a motherfucker.
Nah, fuck that,
I like that.
Fuck that.
I like that. Was a political. No, that was being politically correct.
Nah, fuck political correct.
Nigga, that was politically.
Fuck political correct. Cause I ain't scared to say nobody name or speak my mind.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm saying I like the way you set that up. Like, right. I gotta play devil's advocate now.
Right. I gotta do it.
Fucking genius.
Okay. Chill out, man. Alright, now back to my question. People we know that you and Bay had dealings, man. That's no secret, that's very public. So the question is, why are you now flipping on Bay after we've seen the pictures and the footage of y'all being together, giving the shout outs and whatnot?
Right. Well, if you check, man, it's been a while since we did that. But timing is everything. At that time, it built. It's like shaking up a drink, man.
Okay.
After a while, man, that motherfucker gonna bust, man. Pressure bust pipes.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And there was just too much going on, man. I done had situations with the DJs. Man, it was so much shit going on. And they try to paint me as the bad guy. Oh, Bullet be, man. Bullet be tripping, man. Bullet don't trip until someone does something to me. Then that's when I just take off. Because I know that I played that role. Mm-hmm. And it wasn't a role. First, I was genuinely, hey, man, you know what I'm saying? Let's do it, man. You a DJ out the city.
Right.
Every artist want to be able to, like Jeezy and Drama. You want to have that type of relationship, but when it's constant bullshit, it's constant bullshit, it's like, okay, now look now, nigga. Now you feeling like you just run everything and niggas got to go through you and nah, man, I'm not doing that, man. Okay. It's like, hey, man, whatever you do, get your money. But I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it, man. I'd rather go out. It's a world out here. When will you niggas wake up and understand that it's a world out here? It's not just Shreveport. It's not just Coco's. It's a world. If people don't want to fuck with your music because you may be different from what they are used or accustomed to, then go to the next city. It's a world out here. So that's what I'm focused on, global. I'm focused on doing that. Because the city rock with a nigga. They've rocked with a nigga for years. Like, damn, Bullet, it's about time. And, that's just what it is, man. The artists fuck with me. I fuck with the artists.
Okay.
So shout out to Shoe. Shout out to my brother S Fresh. That's GLM all day, man.
Right, we're going to talk about that in a minute, right.
Good life.
Right.
So it's all love, bro.
All right, 2 more questions, then we're going to move forward. The first question I got to ask, you mentioned that a lot of broken dreams. Now, what exactly was Bay supposed to do for you?
Well, I never asked him to do anything for me. But when it becomes to the point where it's like this. If you say you fuck with me, right? And you tell me it ain't about the money, right? That's what you say. It's not about the money.
Okay.
I say, well, okay, well, look, man, I'm trying to do this. How about you? And then you hit me with a price. That's a contradiction. Because if I tell you I'm going to do a verse for you, and I got you, and then I come to the studio, and I say, well, shit, I ain't going to do the verse till you give me 300. Like, damn, bro, you just told me it ain't about that. Now you... That's what I mean by that.
Okay.
You know, and that's when people start showing who they are. Because when you tell me that, that's basically what you're saying is, okay, kid, you know I'm dope, but you're not in my pocket, so it's like, nah, I ain't gonna fuck with him. He ain't give me no money. You know, he can't come with a hit record. Like, what kind of record you want me to give you? A Tootsie Roll Lollipop record? I'm here to be an artist. I'm not here to just give you the same type of records. So, you know, it was just different with me, and I just felt like, man, it was just too much, just, you know, the selling dreams, and I'm not buying wolf tickets. I'm not doing it, you know, and I've been like this since I was 17, when he used to come around at the 5, and he grabbed Hurricane, and they did their thing, man, you know, I always seen everything, so that's basically what I meant by that situation.
Okay, now... last one, and I need you to either confirm or dispel a rumor that involves Bay. There was a tattoo shop owner, and the reason why I'm not saying his name, because one, he probably doesn't want to be included in this, and two, he's indirectly involved in this, so he's not directly involved in this. But there was a tattoo shop owner who had connections to Maybach Music, and they were supposed to come down here and check you out. Yeah, but before they came, Bay intercepted it. True or false?
That's true.
Okay.
That's true. Yeah, man, that day, we on the phone, and he calling me, and, oh, man, what's up, big homie? I thought it was about loyalty, and I'm like, what are you talking about? Oh, man, you should have got at me first. It's like me buying a car, and my boy get mad at me because I bought a car, and I didn't tell him. I don't understand that. So, Broadway put out a post on Facebook saying, you know, why people worry about how much we spent, whatever. And instead of him taking it out on Broadway, he felt like, let's come at Bullet.
Okay.
And well, if you don't take the post down, I'm not going to make that movie that he want me to make. This is what he telling me. I told him, I said, leave it up. Got to the club. He didn't mention my name. At that time, he wasn't with MMG. He even kind of flexed on them a little bit, like, you know, he played Number Jeezy records. And this was at the time Ross and Jeezy was beefing. And man, shout out to them, man. That's a big thing, man. Y'all niggas, that was smart, man. Get that money, man. But yeah, he did me like that, man.
Okay.
He don't know how much that nigga, that made my flesh crawl, nigga. Because you play with a nigga livelihood. That's rule number one. That's what you don't do. You don't play with no nigga livelihood. It's like me calling the police on the dope man. Man, you playing with this man livelihood. And then expect me to just let things go. I'm not a fan of bullies, bro. I'm just not. And that's what it was with that. Shout out to Double MG, one of the realest labels out, man. Shout out to Double MG.
Okay. Yeah. Now I gotta ask this question out of curiosity. What possibly could he have said or did for MG not to fuck with you though?
Well, it was you know, I don't really want to go into well, really it was something else that played a part in the situation. But basically, you know, Ross and Bay does have some type of, you know, business relationship, whatever they got going. I don't really see what, but it was basically one of those things, bro. Where I felt as if he just didn't want to see nobody come out the city unless he had something to do with it. And by blocking the situation is calling around, asking about the person that we flying in, telling that person, man, look, I got somebody else for you, or oh man, he got a bad attitude. He's not controlling the clubs. Those type of things. Instead of saying, well, damn, if you find an artist that can have longevity, not saying no one else can't, because I fuck with all y'all Shreveport niggas that's doing it. But if you fucking with somebody that got a different type of style that you feel like, nigga, I could get in the room with Jay-Z and cut a record. Why wouldn't you want to push that type of artist? He wanted to jump in.
Right, he wanted to be a part of it. And he felt that you didn't go through...
Felt as if I should have hollered at him first.
Right, you didn't go through proper channels. Right. From what I heard, that's what...
But if I don't have any ties to you, why would I have to respect chain of command?
Okay.
You only respect chain of command if you're dealing with that organization.
Right.
Or conglomerate.
Right.
We trying to build a conglomerate. Niggas like, damn, man, you and B real tight. And he over here, he fuck with Boosie, he fuck with Shoe, ACB. And you know, me and Shoe dealt with each other before.
Right.
And damn, Bullet fuck with Fresh, GLM, and he got his own thing, Blanco Gang.
Right.
And I got my own team, my nigga Mike Jr. That's my nigga, that's my brother. My cousin Otis. Those are my brothers to me, Steve, and a host of more people that's a part of this. So, you know, I felt like I didn't have to do that. I didn't have to call anyone to let them know what we spending. And shout out to Jonathan at Churn Service.
Right.
Because he was the one that made that happen with the with flying the dude in and all that, man. He just want to see people go. I love what he's doing for Ant Banks.
Real talk.
Man, that dude, man, I love what he's doing for Banks, man. Because Banks a real nigga. And I feel like he deserved it, man. Somebody that he ain't never felt that. You know, somebody get behind. At least I felt that before.
Right.
He's never felt that with somebody behind him like that. So, man, I salute what he's doing for Banks, man.
Big statement, man. Respect. Now, let's talk about the name that's emblazoned on your chest right now, man. Blanco Gang.
Blanco Gang.
Matter of fact, hold that right there. Hey, boss man, let me get you in on this, man. Bullet, introduce us to this man right here.
Man, this my brother right here, Mike Jr., man. You know, we fam, man. You know, of course, you know, I'm from the city, but my grandmother and my mother are from Gibson, Louisiana. That's down, we call it Blue Goose. I spent a lot of time down there when I was a young boy, and I went to elementary. I came to Shreveport in the 3rd grade. I was mostly down in Gibson, and we fam, man, and he, you know, they from those parts. His brother Steven, and man, when I linked back up with my cousin Otis, we all linked up, and that's what it is, man. That's this dude look out for everything that we got going on, man. He put himself out there, man, and he fully committed. It's my nigga.
Alright, Mike Jr. right here. What can you say about this man that's sitting next to you?
Oh man, that's my man. You know, ride through, go through the mud with him, man. You know, whatever he decided to do, whatever vision he got, whatever we come together, man, we try to make it happen for him, man. I just want to see him make it to the top, man.
No doubt. Now, Blanco Gang, either one of y'all want to give a take on that? Explain to the people what exactly that is?
I'll let you kind of speak on it a little bit. I got it.
You got it, man.
Blanco Gang is something, man. When I decided to change my name to Bullet Blanco, which is a name that I got from Griselda Blanco, one of the, you know anything about Griselda Blanco. I took it as speaking metaphorically, you know how she knocked niggas off. That's how I kill niggas on these tracks. You know what I'm saying? Her mentality to get to the top is our mentality, just a different business. And so Blanco Gang came from that, and I want to put, Blanco means white in Spanish, and that's some shit I can't talk about because we know a lot of people, but yeah, man, I just want to put together something. I want to build a conglomerate, and Blanco Gang, I felt like, you know what, we're gonna take this shit to the top. You know what I'm saying? And my niggas was with it, like, Blanco Gang, we love this shit. You know what I mean? Let's do it. And it's family. Now, we fully ready. We know the game now. At first, we was just going on what we thought we knew. Five Entertainment installed a lot of my business savvy though, as far as like how to talk to people.
Right.
How to speak, in interviews, or how to carry yourself as far as just with different artists. I can get in the room with any type of artist. I feel like, man, I can get in the room with Jay, man, and we can sit there, man, and ain't gonna be no, I'm too timid or man, what's up, brother? What's happening, man? Look, man, I got some records for you, man. Look, let's do this, man. Let's get, you know, me and him both can get in that bitch without a pen or a pad.
Right.
I do that too, all day. I ain't lost not one time. I'm really looking for one more good battle. 5 racks. If anybody out there, they feel like they want to go, 5 racks.
You know what, man? I gotta inject this up in there real quick since you just said that. Let's go back in time, man. Hop in the time machine with me. Tycoon the Cool Kid. The battle at I forget where they said it was, at the barbershop.
I don't want to talk about that nigga, man. I don't want to talk about that nigga, man. Nah, just hey, man, shout out to Tycoon, man. I'm cool, Tycoon, man. That man got nuts, man. Shout out to Tycoon.
Yeah, Tycoon, man.
That nigga crazy as a motherfucker, man. Hey, man, it's hot as a motherfucker.
Yeah, you ain't lying. You ain't lying. We finna wrap it up in a minute,
nah,
man.
Nah, you good, man. Do your thing. Nah, shout out to Tycoon, though, man. What's up, boy?
Yeah, how'd that battle go, man? Because I'm hearing conflicting stories.
That nigga know I won. That nigga had his whole fucking family in that bitch, man. That nigga had everybody in there, kid. I'm talking about kids saying like, oh, wait a minute, he ain't started yet.
Right.
niggas already knew I won. Tycoon, you better stop that shit, man. But shout out that boy. That boy got some dope ass music.
Hell yes.
Got some dope ass. See, that's what I'm saying, bro. Be that nigga got some. I feel like he ain't getting the game. He gonna do something because he different. You know, you may like, first all, I'm like, who the fuck is this weird ass dude? Blonde hair and shit, and what the fuck, had tattoos and stars. Fuck is this nigga? But then I started listening to that nigga, man, I'm like, man, nigga dope.
Yes.
Dope. Yeah, but man, shout out to him, man. But hey, one more battle, man. 5 racks, man. Anybody, man.
All right, man. Coming to a close, man. Let's talk about what y'all got as Blanco Gang. What y'all got for the future, man. What do y'all? What's the foresight on this? What's coming down the pipeline?
Talk to him, Mike.
Well, you know, first thing coming up, man, is getting this no apologies, man. Putting it out there for the people, man. You know what I'm saying? Start, really feeding music to the people, man. You know, so no apologies, man. That's all I got to say, man. No apologies. It's gonna be special, man. It's gonna take over the city. No apologies is special, man. I'm talking about it's dumb.
Okay.
Taught it.
Up there, catch that shit.
It's up there.
Catch that shit. Catch that shit.
Yeah, man.
Catch that shit.
You know, it's a. All I'm gonna say is it's special, man, and it's undeniable, man. You know, so.
Okay, now let me ask the question again, Bullet. No apologies. What's the story behind the title?
No apologies. Basically me saying, man, we're not apologizing for being great. We're not apologizing for being artists. We're not apologizing for being niggas that came up in the streets. But at the same time, we got some. We intelligent. It's some intellect with this shit. You know what I mean? And like I say, man, I was raised around, and I gotta go back to this to get to why I named it that. You know, coming up in a 2-parent household, I was the only nigga on my block with 2 parents in the household. Niggas didn't even understand it. My pops used to come outside, they'd be like, man, who that man is? I'm like, nigga, it's my daddy, nigga. They'd be like, yo, daddy. So I was blessed. But this wasn't no silver spoon shit now. But I always ran to the streets. That's just where I walked. I stayed getting my ass whooped. I supposed to be on nigga in the house when that street light on, nigga, I sneak back out. Fuck that. I'm finna go up here, nigga, smoke weed. And look at the hall around this bitch. That's just what I did. But it's basically me saying, I'm not apologizing for having 2 parents in my household, nigga. I didn't control that. I hate when niggas be like, oh, nigga, you ain't from the street. Nigga, you got 2 parents. Nigga, that's how you heal, nigga. You silly. People say the dumbest shit. You know what I'm saying? So, that's not, my whole thing is no apologies, man. We not apologizing. I'm not apologizing for repping Shreveport to the death. I rep that on Train Zero album. Huh? 316s. I rep that on Bon B album. Huh? Me Killer Mike Chino XL. You feel me? I'ma always rep Post South. I love my city, nigga. I just hate the politics of it in the city. And niggas tired of that shit, man. Niggas tired, man.
Right.
Niggas tired, man. I'm just not with it. Once again, I'm not worried about anyone's threats or, hey, man. Okay. I'm telling you, bro. So, no apologies, bro. That's what we focus on, man. The album gonna be crazy, man.
When can we look for that no apologies?
What we was talking about?
Man, we ain't came up with a date yet, man, but we looking at around the 1st week of September, 2nd week of September, man.
Might drop that bitch on September 11th.
Oh.
9/11. 9/11.
I think that's perfect.
That might be something. That's what we need to do. Fuck the city up on 9/11, man.
Yeah.
Alright.
Emergency.
Yeah, man.
Now how many tracks on that album?
It's about a good, what, 25? 24.
Oh shit. Woo.
It's a lot of, man. Still trying to cut it down, man. But
Right.
Trying to cut it down, man,
It's a
but
lot
it be
of
so
tracks,
hard, man.
Right. Double CD?
Nah, it ain't gonna be dope. It don't have to be dope.
Okay.
Nah. If you go back to my prime mixtapes, which you go on thatpiff.com, type
Right.
in Bulletproof, Teflon, you can add that if you want. And the mixtapes will pop up. Most of my mixtapes are over 20 songs.
Okay.
I feel like sometimes artists cheat the fans. You be waiting on a project, and then they give you 10 songs. But that's smart too, especially if you big artists.
Okay.
Like how 2 Chainz just dropped that Freebase.
Right.
And it's only a few songs, but that's an EP. That's what you call an EP.
Right.
You know, so yeah, man, we trying to. I feel like I haven't dropped a mixtape in a while like that. So I feel like I just want to get a people I want to give people something where they can really be like, okay, yeah, I see what this nigga doing. Yeah.
Okay.
No apologies.
Okay. Now how we go about getting this? It's gonna be on iTunes, Google Play, what?
Yeah, we're gonna iTunes. We're gonna live mixtape.
We're gonna be out in the streets with physical copies of the
Physical
CDs,
copies. We taking it back to them
so
days.
we're gonna be out here really trunk boys, man. Out here really doing it at the trunk,
Trump
man.
boys, nigga. Oh, that's
Trump boys
the
for life,
team
man.
too. Don't forget that, nigga.
Trump boys
Y'all
for
remember
life.
when y'all seen the fight? Used to hop out that van, nigga. We was everywhere with CDs, nigga. Huh? We finna take it back to that, bro.
Normally around this time, bro, I ask people to give me their closing statements or thoughts. But I'm gonna derail some shit for a minute, man. Since I got you right here, bro. And I don't want nobody getting fucking mad at me, man. The next lyrical nigga I get up in here, I do the same thing, man. But instead of a closing statement, bro, give me a 16, bro.
16.
Give me a 16. And we gonna finish it out on that.
Baptized in my mob ties. Holy water, I view the world through God's eyes. Paranormal thoughts, I had an epiphany. Premonition, my religion, guess it's meant to be. Remember me, that young nigga with a dream they was sleeping on? Sneak this and never did a thing. My city corrupted, see all these killers I fuck with polluted. They screaming it's up there, nigga, fuck it, got niggas hating on you. They really want your position. What's a pawn to a king? Them niggas just want attention. With ill intentions of wishing you wasn't living. 6 feet buried in dirt, dead or in prison. Had a vision, I was bigger than Trump, bigger than Russell. Sinning, swimming in women sinning, but who can judge you? God only. Or should I be more precise? They want to nail me to the cross, Jesus Christ. Lord, no apologies, nigga.